The woman returned everything that didn't belong to her to the man. Then, carrying only her late parents' belongings, she stepped into the luxury car sent by the wealthiest man in the country to pick her up. What the man didn't know was, she was about to marry that very tycoon. He only realized what he'd lost when his mother called to ask him to prepare a wedding gift. Panic set in. He immediately called the woman, hoping to win her back. But it was too late. She had been adopted by his family over 10 years ago. Everyone, his family, their friends, even the woman herself, assumed she would one day marry him. He had always loved her. That is, until the manipulative woman came into the picture. Looking for thrills, the new woman took her on a reckless joyride, all the while mocking her non-stop. Then, the car crashed. To save face, she pinned the blame on the adopted woman. And shockingly, the man believed her. When the woman woke up in the hospital, the doctor asked her to contact a relative to pay the hospital fees. She called him again and again, but he never answered. Forced to get up and handle things herself, she went to the billing counter, and saw him in the next room, lovingly caring for the manipulative woman. What broke her completely, was overhearing him say, "She's just an orphan we adopted. Of course I'd never marry her." That same day, she called her adoptive mother and agreed to an arranged marriage with a powerful family. After she was discharged, she returned home, only to find the man throwing a party for the other woman, and giving her a necklace that had once belonged to her. As if that wasn't enough, the manipulative woman pretended to be friendly, spilling wine on her dress, then invited her to join the celebration. The woman refused and went upstairs, but her room was already trashed. Soon after, the man walked in with the other woman and told her plainly, "This room is hers now. You can stay in the storage room." He demanded she pack up her things immediately. What he didn't expect was that she would make him regret everything. Calmly, she packed. Then she called the housekeeper and told her to throw away all the items. The housekeeper was stunned. These were her most treasured possessions, but the woman no longer cared. Just as she was about to leave, she ran into the couple again. The manipulative woman feigned kindness, inviting her to dinner, then suddenly gripped her wrist tightly. Instinctively, the woman yanked her hand away. The man, without hesitation, slapped her across the face. The manipulative woman pretended to be horrified and tried to comfort her, but the woman pushed her away. The man grew angrier. "Apologize to her," he shouted. She said nothing, so he raised his hand again. But this time, the manipulative woman stepped in, pretending to stop him. "Get out," the man finally yelled. "I never want to see you again." With no more words, the woman picked up her suitcase and headed for the door. But once again, the man followed her, not to apologize, but to demand she leave everything behind. "You're not taking anything," he said. "Not even your shoes or clothes." He expected her to beg. Instead, she calmly removed her shoes and coat, tossed them to the floor. Still, he wouldn't give up. He demanded to search her suitcase. She refused. Inside were her parents' ashes, but he didn't believe her. He ordered the housekeeper to open it. She tried to fight them off, but the man grabbed the suitcase, ripped it from her hands, and smashed it to the ground. Ashes scattered across the floor. The urn was shattered.